Welcome back to AM Northwest. Oregon farmers are proud to share their harvest, and this is a great time of year to make a hearty root vegetable soup and delicious mini pies. Here to show us how, we welcome back Food Innovation Research Chef Jason Ball. Good to see you, Jason.
Good to see you. Thank you for having me.
Okay, we have to take a look at what we've got here, because tell me about this soup.
Yep, so this is a winter root vegetable soup. This is a really creative recipe that allows us to use a lot of fruits and vegetables that are in season currently,
right,
as well as some things that are out of season but are available in the freezer section at the supermarket.
Because freezer is really as good as fresh, isn't it?
Exactly. You can preserve the nutritional value of fruits and vegetables, and you can get them all year round.
Okay, and then the mini pies.
Yeah, so delicious. So these are mini pies made with, again, frozen blueberries and cranberries.
Ooh.
And a pie dough.
Okay, let's get started.
Yeah, let's get started. I figure we start with the soup, and I've already been sauteing some onions and garlic. And
a little bit of oil.
Yeah, a little bit of oil. And then the best part of this recipe is you really just add everything in.
Okay.
So we've got some potatoes here. You can go ahead and just add all those in.
We love potatoes.
Yeah, they're delicious, a good staple.
Okay.
Then you can go ahead and put these rutabagas in.
Rutabagas.
Yep.
I like saying rutabaga.
Me too.
I don't know why. I'm not sure why. Why
Yeah.
is that we like to say it?
Well, it's fun. Rutabaga.
Yeah. Rutabaga, yeah. Okay.
And now we're going to go with some...
I don't know that I even know how rutabaga tastes, to be honest with you.
Oh, it's got a nice earthy flavor.
Okay.
Yeah. And then these are butternut squash. You can add a little bit of those in.
Is that for the color?
Yep.
Okay.
Color and taste. And then these are the frozen green beans.
Frozen green beans.
Go ahead and add just a little bit of those.
And these are all chopped, obviously.
Yep.
Oh, now they're frozen. They're actually frozen.
Yeah,
and that's
frozen
all
and
right.
cut.
Okay, what do we have here?
Turnips.
Turnips.
Yep. All right. So
these, as you said, it's all vegetables I don't know that we normally use, but now's a good time to use them.
Yep.
Okay.
And we're actually also going to add pears.
Oh, Oregon's fruit.
Oregon's fruit, and 84% of the pear crop is actually grown in the Pacific Northwest.
Oh, really? Love pears. And you don't need to peel them.
Nope.
Just chop them up.
Yep. And I thought this is an interesting way to use a pear in this savory soup application.
Okay.
And now the best part is we're going to add actually a little bit of these tomatoes.
Okay.
And now...
That's a full pot you got there.
Yep.
Okay.
Making dinner for the family.
Yeah.
And now we're going to add actually all this stock.
Is that vegetable stock or chicken stock?
So this is actually a mixture of chicken and beef stock.
Oh, okay.
If you'd like, you can use just chicken stock, you could use just beef stock, or even water.
Oh, really? Okay.
All right.
I tell you what, that looks pretty.
Yeah, we're going to fill that up. And then the best part is we now get to put the lid on and just let this cook for about an hour.
And you're good to go.
Yep, definitely.
That's it.
So
when it's finished, go ahead. Sorry, I interrupted you.
Well, I was just going to say that now that this is going to cook for about an hour and a half, it gives us time to make our
mini pies?
Yeah.
All right.
Great. So this here is a pie dough, and you can actually get these pre-made at the grocery store, also in the frozen section. It's just easy. They're convenient, saves on time. Or you can actually make your own if you have the time. And then what we're going to do is actually cut them out with a little circle cutter. And now I'm going to just pull this away and set that aside.
Okay.
All right. So I've actually already made a filling, and this filling is made from, like I said, frozen cranberries and blueberries.
Ooh.
Did you know that Oregon produced over 90 million pounds of blueberries last year?
No, but I do love Oregon blueberries.
Exactly.
That's for sure.
So what I did is actually both of these were frozen, and I preserved these from previous season. So you can actually just take a little bit and scoop it right in the center.
So you've done you've cooked the two together.
Yep.
Did you add any sugar or anything like that?
I added a little bit of honey.
Okay.
Here. Again, local Oregon product. And then I've added some spices. So for this season, I use winter spices, a little cinnamon and nutmeg.
Oh, nice.
I can change depending on the
Do
season.
I put it on one side?
Just put it right in the center,
Right
actually.
in the middle, okay.
And then what we're going to do is take a little bit of this egg wash.
Oh, around the edges? And that's to keep them so they can seal?
It's going to keep it sealed.
Okay.
All
Is
right.
this enough or too much or not enough?
No, that's good.
Okay. There we go.
All right. And then now this is the fun, tricky part. I don't know if you've ever made homemade raviolis.
No, I have not.
So what you're going to do is you're going to take the edge and fold it over.
Take the edge, fold it over.
And then you press it down a bit.
Oh!
Like this. That happens.
Okay.
And then you just kind of crimp them a little bit. Gets a little bit, can get a little bit messy.
That's all right.
And then,
Clearly I put too much in there.
Well,
That's all right.
kind of the fun of it. And then you move them over here.
Okay. So you put parchment paper down?
Yep, just a little bit of parchment paper.
And do we put any egg wash on top or no?
Yeah, and then you can put a little bit of egg wash on top.
And what temperature should the oven be?
So these would be baked in an oven that's set to 375 degrees Fahrenheit.
And for how long?
It takes about 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
You'll see a nice golden brown color, and the crust will start to get flaky. And also, a little bit of the filling will kind of ooze out the sides.
And that's what
which
we want.
I think is good.
Okay, I'm gonna try one of these.
Yeah, please do.
And so you put, that's powdered sugar you put on top,
Yep, a little
right?
bit of powdered sugar on top.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
And just like in my
Yeah.
house, we typically have dessert before we have dinner. So we start with these, and then we would move on to our delicious soup.
And when you put the soup in the bowl, and then you've added some kale.
Yep, so I've added a little bit of kale. You would put that kind of in towards the end, and then I've garnished with a little bit of chopped parsley.
Okay, well, we're going to put the recipes on our website at k2.com. Thank you very much.
Thank you
That was a
for
lot of
having
fun.
me.
All right, to find out more about Oregon's bounty through Oregon agriculture, head to the K2 webpage. We'll link you to all of their information. Coming up next, a simple way to be more productive without burning out.
This AM Northwest segment is brought to you by Wilco, Whole Foods Market, and Food Services of America.
We're lucky to live in Oregon, where our farmers grow the world's greatest food.
Oregon agriculture. Look for it at a grocery store, farmer's market, or garden center near you.